Hello everyone, my name is Relax and Panic, and this is another reaction to the time that I got reincarnated as a slime. It is episode 4, and you know what to do. If you want to see the reaction itself, go down into my descriptions, follow the links, replace the circumflex.parts with real dots, and enjoy. Once you've done, feel free to come back here and hear my thoughts. So, see you soon. For those that came back, welcome back. Now, that was a really good episode. I really enjoyed that one. It was funny, it was entertaining, it was clever. There was so much in it. Yeah, more than I hoped for, and I already hoped for a lot. So let's see where we are going for. I mean, we finally encountered dwarves, and I like how they are portrayed. They are, in the way that I said before I started reacting, burly, very good at craftsmanship, strong, resting in their own foundation, to say so, while having their very own kind of humor, being good-natured, all of them so far, and, well, the type of fellas you want to hang out later on, as we have seen when they were going for the butterflies of the night. So, nice one so far. The dwarf side, really like it. And we have elves, so there seem to be no male elves yet, but, yeah, well, they are going for the typical idea of the cute female elf who is shining out of herself, just being nice, good looking, sure, but in a very positive self-attitude way as well. So having fun, being polite and friendly, and enjoying life herself. So they are going for standards in the end, for what is a dwarf, what is an elf in the anime world, at least in most cases. So not the elf version of Tolkien. That's very cool. I like it so far because it's entertaining and it's good. But additionally, we heard that there is some kind of a demon lord and a general of his, which is how Sigurd named himself, the older brother that died from the goblins. So there are demons in this world, which I asked for. Are there or not? So it's very likely that there might be something on the flip side, like elves, not elves, like angels or avatars, some godlike creatures. Maybe we will encounter them as well. But pretty sure we will have a meeting with those demons. I'm sure. I mean, it's foreshadowing. There's not much of a question there. We have seen lizards, so living, walking lizard creatures. We have seen different kind of fairy creatures, so bears and wolves, I think. At least a fox I've seen for sure. So there are very, very, very many different kinds of beings that are creating civilization. And that's cool, because it shows us that it's a rich world with a lot of different things to experience. However, when they went to the city, the Dwarven Kingdom, which is a free trade city, so kind of what I hoped for, it is fitting, so it's counted as a kingdom, and they have an incredibly strong military, as it seems. But they are a free trade city who, at least to the outside at the moment, acts as being open to everyone. They were being attacked by the typical two dudes out of a bar, standing next to you and telling you, my partner doesn't like you, if you know what I'm referring to. So that they are able to somehow summon 3 additional adventurers who look way more powerful than those 2 guys did. Is a different story. But it gave us the option to see the mimic of this awesome Star Wolf. It was, I mean, holy heck. That they were still attacking him, so they were not the brightest. Let's just say it that way. Whatsoever, it's clear that Rimurus is incredibly powerful, and I was kind of worried that, for a second there, that thus he used so much energy in the past episode for creating names, although there were some days gone, that he, like, spent additional energies he had from the Magicools, and now only has his own potential. And I'm not sure how big that is. I mean, how much can he do before he's empty? So I'm not sure if he realized this maximum yet. but it is clearly above those guys, so whatever. He scared the living hell out of everyone. Not much of a surprise there. So that might have caused some problems. I like the fact that they put him in a barrel because he's a slime. It's fitting, you know. What do you do with a slime? You can't put him in chains. You can put him in a cell, as we've seen. He just wobbles through, you know. So a barrel is an option unless the slime is too strong and just destroys the barrel. But that was nice. I liked it. And as luck would have it, fate helped him here, that there was some problems in the mines, so he was able to help out with the potion he had. I kind of hoped that he would go against this creature that was in the mines, so he could absorb more abilities again. But then that's a cool way of doing it as well. So he gave the potion to the guard captain, who is a nice guy, and said, okay, I see your point why you had to menace. I see that you are helping without being asked. You're a good slime, if I can say so. So I will set you free and even will help you. So he showed him to the blacksmith, who's awesome looking so far. And thus the story goes on. It's nice. I really like it. So we have Garn and his brothers now. And Kaijin. Kaijin is a blacksmith. So, a good one, but I like the fact that even such an experienced craftsman like he is, needs a specific amount of time to create a good sword. I mean, we're talking not about a normal longsword. He wanted to create longswords out of magical steel, of magisteel, or at least of magical ore. It was magisteel is even better. So he said, I cannot do that in a week. It's just not enough time, you know. It's craftsmanship. Nowadays we are able to do stuff like that, but it's machine forged, so it's not, won't take it away. It's not the same kind of craftsmanship. Let's say it that way. So a good sword and even a better sword needs more time. And that's something that always was with the dwarves. They need their time and they take their time for good equipment to be made. So the fact now that on the one hand, Rimurus is able to just give him Magisteel in more neither endless amounts. By the way, I have to ask, could he copy that? I mean, if he can copy the swords, why not the steel itself? Just saying. So he's like a little fabricator. That's already awesome, and he gets what he wants for it, for just one of those Magisteel clusters is it. So he has what he came for, promised, and dwarves normally don't go back on their promises, so he has that. That's the one thing. The other thing, so he copied this sword, so that they have 20 versions of it now. I guess it is an exact copy, like 1-on-1, no difference. So there might be the difference why you want to have like still a blacksmith to create different versions, more adapted to one person. But apart from that, if he would have made like the perfect sword, Rimurus could copy that. That is an incredibly cool, but also very, very dangerous ability. Because we are going into fabrication here, we are going into the end of craftsmanship. Because you don't need any craftsmen anymore if there is like the perfect version of everything, and you have someone or something who's able to just copy it. So everyone will have the best sword that is possible. It is an awesome ability when used wisely. And that's the question. And it's getting, I think it might get a problem for Rimurus as well, as soon as someone realizes that, who is not so kind of heart. So, as example, this minister that was mentioned, I wrote him down somewhere. Minister Vesta. Just saying, if he hears that there is a slime able to just copy the swords, he will possibly try to get him arrested and forced to work for him. I mean, you want to arm an army? Get one good sword, get Rimurus, and force him to create 10,000 swords of this version, just copy them, then do the same for armor, for shields, for every kind of equipment. It is more or neither for free, you don't have to pay for it, and you have really good equipment very fast available. So you are able to set up armies way faster as long as you have the men. As I said, a cool ability, but a dangerous one if someone realizes that. So look out for that one. It might already be that those boots we've seen in the end of the episode are already beginning towards that. Maybe they have already sent the swords to the minister. And last but not least, they went for the butterflies of the night. So Rimuru, still being a virgin, had a very good time in the mountains. You know what I mean. And it's cool that he's enjoying himself and that the dwarves are enjoying themselves as well, that they're all having fun. And yeah, well, so it's kind of a nightclub, I guess. So we will see where this is heading now, because there's someone approaching. It might be one of the minister's men, or it might be just some hunchmen who want to, I don't know, who are going in like, hey, those are our girls, and just want to have a brawl. I guess it is more of a real threat, because it was foreshadowed by Rimuru already, so it will be more, I guess. That's it this time, however. Waiting for the next episode, because so far this series is really good. I like it a lot. And I will see you over there. Until then, feel free to comment, like, and subscribe. My name is Relax and Panic. Goodbye and out.